Reading comprehension, active reader strategies. Skilled readers actively engage with the text. Students who have good comprehension are thinking while they're reading. Their minds are constantly inferring, predicting, reacting, questioning, and connecting. It's possible to teach students how to become better comprehenders of text by directly and explicitly teaching them these strategies. Here's how. Before teaching the lesson, the teacher needs to choose a text. In this example, I chose A Bad Case of Stripes. Next, I chose my active reader strategy that I'm going to explicitly teach the students. In this case, I chose to teach the students about questioning. Good readers question while they're reading. Their minds wonder why things are happening or what is going to happen. And next, I chose a text annotation method. Because this is a picture book and I can't write directly on the book, I decided that my strategy would be to teach the students how to use Post-its to mark up their thinking. The students will have a copy of this text, or they'll each have their own book as well. Next, I need to decide how am I going to reveal my thinking to my students. So in this case, I decided I would put my book under my DocCam and project it to my screen. Before teaching, the teacher needs to read the text and notice his or her own thinking, metacognition. And while you're noticing, annotate the text. Since the strategy I've chosen is to wonder, I'm only going to put Post-its in places that I'm wondering while I'm reading, even though my mind is doing other things while I'm reading as well. Here's how. Camila loved lima beans. Camila did not eat them because her friends did not like them. Camila was getting ready for the first day of school. Camila looked in the mirror and screamed. So here I'm noticing that my mind is wondering something. I wonder why she screamed. So you want to teach the students that they always write, I wonder. I wonder why she screamed. You'll read the entire portion of the text that you're going to read with the students in the lesson and mark up your text ahead of time. When you start teaching the lesson, the first time you'll need to do is teach your students what metacognition is. So I might present a slide like this and explain that metacognition is thinking about your own thinking and how we're going to do that. Next, I directly and explicitly explain the strategy that we're going to learn today. Again, in this case, we're learning that good readers ask questions, they wonder why. And when we mark up the text, we write, I wonder why, or I wonder what. You might give them a few examples like, I wonder why he's walking into that haunted house, or I wonder what he's going to do now. Then you're ready to teach the lesson. The students all have their copy of the book, and you're going to read aloud to the class. When you get to the part where you wonder, you're going to stop and recognize that. Here's how. Camila loved lima beans. Camila did not eat them because her friends did not like them. Camila was getting ready for the first day of school. Camila looked in the mirror and screamed. So then you stop here and say to the class, I'm wondering something. You're probably wondering something too. Your mind should be wondering something right now. Everyone take a Post-it, put it on their part of the book with this last line, Camila looked in the mirror and screamed, and write what you're thinking. Then you walk around the room as the teacher and see what the students are writing. They might be writing things like, I wonder why she screamed. That's what you wrote. I wonder why she's getting ready. A student who writes, I wonder why she's getting ready, might have some difficulty with comprehension because it says that she's getting ready for the first day of school. The student's trying to find something to write about, but not really keyed into the part that they should be, which is wondering why she screamed. A student might write, I wonder if she sees stripes. This student's already predicting, which is great and fine. Later you'll teach prediction. For now, this is fine to be wondering that. This student might have good comprehension. They're already making inferences based on the title and cover page of the book. So after you go around the room to see what students are writing individually, you'll ask a few students to share. After that, you reveal your own thoughts. Up on the Promethean board or screen, your book is under your doc cam, and you share, "I wonder why she screamed." The students see if they have a match, and they can often get very excited about this and sometimes even think it's magic that you had the same thoughts that they did. Now, this strategy is good not only for elementary school students, but it's also good for middle and high school students. I started this with my middle school students. This is a Newsela article, and we did the same thing. We highlighted the parts where we wondered in red or pink, and on the side we typed in text, "I wonder." And then when you add strategies later on, you can add different colors. Here we also added blue for reactions, and you're going to build one strategy at a time.